So Vitor Pereira is a red. He will be your new manager. Welcome to your Breaking Forest news. Hi guys, I'm back again. Hope you're doing well and welcome to your latest Forest breaking news as an appointment has been made. Remember yesterday when I said Forest, take your time a little, take your time with it? We're straight in. So make sure you've hit the like button, make sure you've hyped up the video, and make sure you're subscribed if you're new. If you do want to grab me a coffee, keep me awake while I'm getting all these videos out to you, you can scan this QR code. And let's jump straight into it. And I gotta say, I'm kind of excited. Apparently, I shouldn't be, according to all the rival fans, saying he's the worst manager in the world and everything. I tend to disagree. But let me tell you what I know so far on him. So it is expected to be confirmed very shortly. The deal is done and Vítor Pereira is set to be kind of officially confirmed by Forest. What I'm being told is it will be a contract till 2027. Now, that's the interesting bit. 2027 is not 2026. I know, my maths is brilliant. 2026 would be the year that Marco Silva's contract finishes. I don't know if there will be a break clause in the contract or something like that. I'm sure he'll be getting some crazy bonus for keeping Forest in the Premier League and an even crazier one for winning the Europa League. The details are yet to be known on that. I don't even think those kind of details will be published, but if we hear anything, I'll let you know. So he will also be in charge in time to take over for the Fenerbahçe game on Thursday. Now, why is this all spicy? Because between 2015 and 2016, he actually managed Fenerbahçe, and the Fenerbahçe fans don't really like him. This adds even more spice and heat into the game that's already crucial for our season so far. So, like, wow, things are just moving at a crazy pace. By the way, we're going to be live at 6:45 with Grumpy Old Reds. It won't be Grumpy Old Reds. It's going to be party stream settings. So let me bring you up to speed with what we know. So it's expected very shortly that he will be confirmed. He will then, I think, be announced either officially by Forest tonight or tomorrow. He'll have to do then his media runs and talk about how, you know, he was an academy player at Forest that never played a game, and that how he knows Cloughie personally, how he gets the history and all that stuff. I'm joking, right? But once he's done that, he'll then be able to get a couple of training sessions in with the boys. And that is going to be crucial and important to do as well. And then Forest will head out to Fenerbahçe, hopefully get a draw, maybe if we're lucky a win, and then beat him in the second leg at home. And in between there, he's going to have to squeeze in a Liverpool match. So this is going to be a tornado week for Pereira. He's going to have to get his head around things quickly. Now, am I excited by this appointment? The short answer is yes, I am. He averages a win every 3 to 4 games. If he does that with Forest over 12 games, that'll be 3 or 4 wins, 9 to 12 points. We can relax. You know, buttholes can unpucker up and what have you. Now, on top of that, when you look at the team he had at Wolves, barring Cunha and you would say Aït-Nouri, the rest of the team, with all due respect to them, were crap. And he got them to win 6 games in a row. He got this manager bounce, took it through, boom, 6 games in a row. The Wolves looked good. Cunha was cooking and everything else. But I hear what you guys are saying. You're screaming at your sets right now saying, we don't have a Cunha. I actually say we do. His name is Jair Cunha. Okay, that's a stretch. But he can get a tune out of it. Now, why am I for this appointment? For a couple of reasons. Reason A, his name isn't Sean and his surname isn't Dyche. Reason B or 3 is that he speaks Portuguese. That is crucial to get the Brazilian players back on side. I am telling you, the animosity towards Dyche, mainly from the Brazilian players and a few others, was through the roof. Okay, it's one of the reasons why Dyche got sacked. There's many reasons why he should have got sacked. So that is extremely important because it brings that team bondness together. He can speak the English, he can speak the Portuguese. Everyone can kind of unite under the same umbrella and just communicate comfortably. There are symptoms of this and signs of it that this is kind of what we had under Nuno. Now, as well, I'll go a step further. In terms of likability factor, his likability factor is high. I had a quick chat with my mate Dave, the Wolves fans, and the Wolves fan on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to him. And he was saying to me that, look, the likability factor wasn't the Nuno level that they had, but he said he's an enthusiastic person, very personable. He also, anytime Forest will win under him, he'll be down in the local pub celebrating it and everything else. So there's that nice human element to him as well. Tactically, he can change things up. Okay, he's not a possession-based manager. He doesn't really play the ball out wide and everything else. He likes to counter from a mid-block swiftly, and we need to bring that back. That's kind of our identity of when we've played our best. So there's a lot of things. I think it's sensible that Marinakis is doing this. The real question will be, will he go back 3 or will he go back 4? As I said in the video earlier on, he lately has been more favouring a back 3, a 3-4-3 or a 3-4-2-1. Okay, so he might make it narrow with 2 camps. That in itself could work nicely. We'll do a more in-depth video about that. But you could technically play, I don't know, Igor Jesus up front and then put Gibbs White and McAtee in behind. And this is the other thing. Where there have been players who are injured or unavailable to play under Dyche, they will get a chance under Vitor. He will bring them all back into the fold. This is important that this happens. So players like Bakwa who are injured, players like Murillo who are injured, players like McAtee who weren't getting game time when they had a good game, Hutchinson not really starting and things like that, Jair Cunha who's been like bombed out from any kind of minutes. These are the players that need to come in. And why is this important? Because if he just comes in and plays the same team that we've seen Dyche do over and over again, what's the definition of insanity? Right there for you. So he has to change it up. So I don't even mind if he goes into a back 3. Even if you put Morato in a back 3, he looks more secure. When we've played Morato, Milenkovic and Murillo together, it's better than when it's Morato +1. But I personally, I would go Jair, Cunha, Murillo and Milenkovic if he's going to a back 3. Then you got Einar who can play right wing back. Nico Williams can play left wing back or vice versa. You got Nets as well. There's decent options. You then put Anderson and Sangare in the middle if you wanted to do that. And then if he wants to play the narrow version, he can go double cam. He could even go Gibbs White and Jesus behind Luca. Let's hope he doesn't miss any more sitters. So there's plenty to like about this. So I am excited about it. I do think it's a good appointment. I am behind this appointment, but he's got to hit the ground running. And against his old club over in Turkey, it's going to be spicy. Honestly, Forest is like a soap opera these days, man. It just moves crazy. It's completely mad and everything else. But would we have it any other way? So get your thoughts in. I really want to know from you guys. Do you want Pereira? Are you happy with this appointment or not? It will be made official shortly, but I wanted to bring the news to you. Please make sure you've liked. Please make sure you're subscribed. You can grab me a coffee here. I'll leave the other videos there if you want to catch up on them as well. And I'll see you tonight at 6:45. Come on, you Reds.